This presentation shows you how to read the school reports from Brighton Students' Union. Each school of the university writes an annual academic health report. This is made up of module reports, course reports, and data available centrally from the university. Its aim is to give that school an action plan to improve over the next year. The union read them all last year and felt that some of the reports could have focused on the student experience a little more. So this year we've written our own school reports to give to the heads of schools in November, just in time for when they're writing their academic health reports. We've checked through some university strategies and policies to find out what they said they would do, and now we've looked back over the data to check whether that's what's really happening. We've taken whatever data we can find. That's NSS results, the course rep reports, the course rep surveys, our own research that we did last year, and we've tried to fill in the reports as best we can. However, there are certain parts of it that we'll need the school reps to help us with, but more on that later. The report starts off with a little introduction from Bethany. She's one of the vice presidents of the Students' Union. Whilst the school reps will be responsible for these reports individually, they'll all be tied together under Bethany's name when she writes the annual quality report, which is a culmination of all the school reports. There are 7 sections to the report. This should help us cover the whole student experience. Number 1. Supporting students' reps. We take data from your course rep survey and from our student-led research and see if there's anything the school said they would do to help support school reps that they're not. Section 2. The curriculum. This one is about making sure that what you're learning is what they said you'll be learning. For instance, they said that all courses should have transferable employability skills and that all teaching will be informed by research. Section 3. Student engagement and retention. This section is about how involved students feel in the course. Section 4 is about assessment and feedback, which is quite self-explanatory. Section 5 is about technology and teaching, so this is how well the school uses Student Central and other bits of technology in the classrooms. Section 6 is learning spaces and resources. This is about how good the classrooms are, the library and any other resources that you need for learning. And Section 7 is about the organisation and management of the course, how well it's run. Each of those 7 sections has a report page like this. It starts with the name of the section, and then the prompts part is where we've taken data from the university's strategies and policies. Each section also has a specific accessibility prompt, and this is because that's the theme of the university reports this year, the accessibility. The data section is where we've been able to find data to support it, so NSS or course rep survey. And where relevant, we've filled in some potential action points that the school may want to use. So if they say that they're not currently sharing NSS results, we've said that they should be doing that for 2015-16. And this is the same for the good practice area. But again, we will need the school reps to help us take this further. The final part about the overall score for this section is the school reps' responsibility. Section 1. There are no prompts for this section, as it's just how we feel as though the school should better be supporting school reps. We've taken data from our course rep survey and the student-led research and filled that into this data section here. Section 2. Ensuring that curriculums are fit for purpose. For this second section, we've looked at some of the things the university strategies say and what some of their policies say. So for instance, the teaching and learning strategy says that all students should be offered an opportunity to gain real-life experiences beyond the university. This could be a placement or something similar. We've taken the data from NSS results and tried to find any quotes from their annual health reports from last year. Section 3. This third section is about how engaged students are in the course. The university has a whole student engagement policy, which is full of things that they say they should be doing to ensure students are able to be involved in assuring the quality of their course. For instance, they say that all relevant resources should be available to students. That's external examiners' reports, NSS results, NSS action plans, and anything else that reps might find useful. However, we've found that in some instances, this isn't the case. For the data section, we've used the NSS results again and responses from the course rep survey. We may need school reps and course reps to help us find out more about this section. Section 4 is all about assessment and feedback. The university has it written into their regulations that students will receive feedback within 20 working days. Now, this may be something that the school reps are interested in investigating further. Their teaching and learning strategy says that students should receive feedback in a variety of ways, That could be verbal, it could be peer, written, or self-assessment. For this section, we've used NSS results, and we could look through course validation papers if that's an area that the reps want to look into. Section 5, Technology and Teaching. This one is all about how well the course uses technology to teach students. The teaching and learning strategy says that whenever a program or course is reviewed, then there should also be a review of the blended learning practices to ensure they're appropriate for the teaching and assessment taking place. This essentially means that the course needs to make sure that they're using technology properly. So far, we've just used NSS data for this section, and we've tried to find any evidence in previous academic health reports. Section 6, Learning Spaces and Learning Resources. Learning spaces was the theme for last year's annual health reports, so in theory the university should have made improvements to the learning spaces over the last year. It's again part of the university teaching and learning strategy to ensure that there is Wi-Fi available across the whole institution. We would be interested to know if reps know of anywhere where this isn't the case. We filled the data section with data from the NSS and any comments from their academic health reports from last year. Section 7, Organisation and Management of the Course. This is the poorest scoring section of the NSS across the whole university, so we felt it needed its own section. We've taken liberties with the prompts in this section, as many of these requests haven't been put in pen by the university, however we felt they were necessary. So for instance, it's part of no strategy that timetables will be available before the course starts, but the union feels as though this is a necessity. We filled the data section with information from the NSS. That's it for the reports. The next steps, once we've filled in all the data, are to give these reports to the school reps. The school reps and union staff work together. We work on any sections that the school reps want us to work on, and we suggest we take that from their own manifestos. The school reps will then meet with the union staff to deliver the reports in November, and the university staff should hopefully include the school reps report in their own academic health reports in November. These reports will then be shared across the whole institution, and each school will have a balanced view of what the academics think and also what the students think. Because as you can see, we've only used 4 data sources: the NSS results, some student-led research, our course rep survey results, and anything from the school's academic health reports. There are more avenues of research that we could try, but we need the school reps to give us a bit of direction because we don't know which ones they want us to focus on. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, Wesley Wells, or Bethany, your Vice President. Thank you.